So I almost see this movie as a metaphor for Hollywood in a lot of ways, where it's sort of the creative guys just wanting to do their job, and the meddling suits from the corporate behemoth trying to fuck with their process. To what degree do you relate to their struggle?
I relate. I relate.
Good evening. How is everybody? Good evening. Is that an incredible achievement? Yes, I agree. My name is Stacey Wilson Hunt. I am an entertainment journalist based here in LA, and I cover Hollywood for Fortune. Nice to see all of you. Let me waste no time in bringing to the stage, our nation's stage, James Mangold, director of Ferrari. Good evening.
Good evening.
Does your mic have a lot of echo?
Well, the Cinerama dome has a lot of that.
Okay, there's a lot of echo. So before we talk about this movie, I wanted to just take a brief tour into your incredible resume, which includes, let us not forget, Topland, Girl Interrupted.
Girl Interrupted actually premiered.
That's amazing! Oh my goodness, I love that trivia. Walk the Line, 310 to Yuma, Wolverine, and Logan. Very impressive. I would love to know what is about this movie that you feel filled a void in your directing resume. Did you think, God, I really haven't done anything to this magnitude?
Well, I don't think that way. I mean, it's interesting. I don't, the choice of the next movie is more about what I just did than some topographical map of myself, which I think I don't think is healthy for anyone. And so this movie was a bit of a reaction to Logan and an escape from the world of trademarked heroes.
Which have been getting a lot of buzz lately, trademark heroes.
Yes, that's its own topic. But for me, it was that. It was the idea of getting back to some of the other movies you mentioned and getting back to making a character-based movie. Having spent a period of time in the muscular movie universe, it was an interesting, I think I wasn't conscious of it, but as I look at the movie now, I think I was trying to take some of what I had gathered in that journey back to the dramatic stuff I was doing before that, and seeing if I could do something that I felt like I don't see often, which I feel like I grew up with, which are movies, action films, or more muscular films that also were aimed at an age group higher than 13, and that we just don't see them anymore because, in a sense, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but mainly people over 25 don't go to the movies very much, over 35 especially.
It's the type of movie that may have starred Steve McQueen back in the day.
Sure. I mean, or Gene Hackman, I mean, we could keep going, because it was the staple. It was the time that adults went to the movies. And so we would go see a Robert Redford or a Paul Newman movie, and they would have grown-up themes and interesting topics and complex characters, and they would not be what we'd see in a quote independent cinema. They were the mainstream literature of our cinemas.
Right. Thanks to Robert Evans in a lot of ways, right?
Among many.
Among many, yes. So this is a giant question. We don't have time to delve too deeply, but can you try to explain how you executed these incredible sequences, and how long did it take? Did you shoot each race one at a time? How did you possibly manage this?
The only way, I mean, having done this now, bigger movies with complex sequences before, the only way to kind of wrap your head around it is to plan it a lot. And then I keep using the metaphor of collecting seashells. There's you can collecting Legos, whatever it is. At a certain point, you have to kind of bury your head and just be like, it won't make sense for a while. You have to just kind of get it down and get the pieces you think you need, and just believe in cinema, that it's going to connect. I mean, in this particular film, try and find a way to explain this that's brief, which is that the one lap around the Le Mans track is actually a lap to Georgia and then to Acapulco, California, and then back to Georgia again. So that, and 5 different locations in Georgia that were all just some 6 hours away from others. So that when you're seeing one loop around the track, you are truly seeing kind of amazing cinematic trick that's been as old as they invented the cut. But the magic of making, 7 places 3,000 miles apart look like one place, and that's all within every revolution around the track. And that was a lot of organization required, and really it's due to having a team that's amazing that have been with me a lot. Some of them since Walk the Line or earlier.
And did you work very closely alongside the editor as he or she was putting this together?
Of course. I mean, that would be application. Otherwise, but yes, I mean, Drew Buckland and Michael Custer were 2 main editors, and yeah, we lived together for 6 months basically. And there's a lot of, I've seen this movie thousands of times.
Well, I saw you watching when I walked in, and are you able to enjoy it? When you're
with people watching, with you guys watching, which by the way, thank you. First night. So that made me these people actually pay me here, and I'm sitting with them, and it's different than a televised episode, but it's a whole difference.
Forced to watch it.
Yeah, no one's forced to, but it's also just the excitement of tonight, which is this moment that this thing you've worked on is just kind of simultaneously playing on thousands of screens, not just here, but around the world. I mean, it's kind of dwarfing the mind. On the same day.
And how did you balance your work as a director who works really beautifully with actors? And obviously you worked with Christian before, so you had a shorthand with him. But how did you balance your work as almost like a conductor of these giant sequences with the smaller character moments? Did you find it difficult to navigate between the two?
Well, I love the smaller moments, and they're completely different activities. One is like, is like a catered dinner. You're, the big stuff. It's lists and going over the order of things, and the other is trying to find what I really love more than anything, which is trying to find these kind of, whether I succeed or not on any given day, trying to find indescribable moments is what I'm always after. I mean, I don't say that to the actors, but I'm after kind of moments that feel like their own special effect, if you will. What always moved me about the great films that I remember all my life are I've seen technical achievements, but I've forgotten. But I've had emotional experiences in movies that I've never forgotten, and of course revisited. And I also noticed that when you have characters you love and they're tied in with muscular or emotional or dynamic action on the screen, it matters 7 times more to you. So my goal was always, since my very first film, Heavy, a small film I made in upstate New York, I love working with actors and I love trying to create some kind of electricity in the air, in the intimate sense. And so, however fate has found me at this place, where I have the ability to make a movie of this scale, I'm always trying to carry along that other idea. But they're kind of, they're all inside me. The interests are in me, so I don't know whether it's an entirely different task.
And you've written a handful of your movies that you've directed and not written. Some of them, and this one you did write. What is the freedom that you can enjoy not having written the script? Do you approach it differently than a piece that you have written yourself?
It's not as divided as you think. Writing credits are more a function of other stuff than, but there is, Jez Butterworth would be the first to say I'm a pretty aggressive writing partner in the script process, whether credited or not. And so are my editors and so are my actors, meaning I'm not a big believer in turf. Let's put it that way. And if you want to work with me, you have to be able to play. And that means that the prop guy can have an idea about a better line. It means that the day player might have a better angle on how to play the scene.
You're open to that?
Yes.
Wow, that's not common.
Are you sure? I don't know. I think most of the good directors, they're most tense, insecure, new people doing a job are the ones who are closed. Most people who've been doing it a while are more open because we learn that so much of the stuff that we end up getting credit for is actually the bright idea of a compatriot of ours. So I try to be open, and most of it's ego that gets in your way of being open, to be honest. And even the mythology that we as directors promote, which is that it's all my vision and I saw it all in advance. And every question folks like you ask us is like, did you know? And then we go, yes. And it's all bullshit. It's a mutual circle of bullshit. And because you want to hear that we knew, and so we tell you we know, and that makes us feel good. But I don't know. I don't know the movie's going to work, and I don't know if the actors are right, and I don't know if the script's going to work, and I don't know if I did the right shot that day. And I live in fear of all those things, but I try and trust that my instincts are good over half the time. You know?
That's a good percentage. That's very candor. This is not a common.
Well, even Hitchcock shot coverage, like it's interesting thing to study, but it's the way directors have branded and sold themselves, and the way we've accepted that because it works for us. It's kind of that we saw the whole thing in a dream, and the whole act of shooting is some kind of nightmarish puppetry act that we go through. But of course, that's not true. What happens to the director who saw it sunny and it rains that day? Do they just have a nervous breakdown?
Sometimes, yes. What would you say, is maybe a tough question to parse, your most difficult day on set, and how did you get through it?
I don't know if I have that. I mean, I'm so bad at thinking of the appropriate cute story.
It's not cute.
I know, not cute, but horrifying in your case. The days shooting action are grueling. The first 2 weeks on this movie were incredibly hard, just from the simple fact that it was 115 degrees on the blacktop in the sun in Willow Springs, and it's just really hard to do your best artistic work when you're like literally cooking and your shoes are melting and you're kind of. But you have to deal, and the actors had to deal. You know what's crazy is you watch the movie. And Matt and Christian are doing this scene, and you have no idea that it's like, that everyone else watching it is somehow completely drenched in sweat, and these two guys, it's almost the definition of movie stars somehow. How is it that they are not perspiring? But
And what surprised you about their chemistry working together? Obviously, you knew you had cast the movie well, but they really have a special alchemy that feels very refreshing.
My own theory is that actors of different types have a kind of electric together. That the temptation is to cast actors of similar processes or kind of styles together, and they can kind of disappear in each other. But sometimes, if there's a little bit of a kind of acting duel, if you will, going on, that they're like, to use an example of another movie of mine, Reese Witherspoon is very together, organized, much like her characters, who knows what she's doing, and she has her work ready. And you can all imagine Joaquin is not of a similar methodology, and so the kind of friction and energy and sparks you have between someone who has pre-sliced all the vegetables for their pot pie and someone who arrives with no vegetables is...
He is vegan, though.
Yes, well, no, we have Doritos and all like that, but the magic is that you see these two energies battling each other, that the scene is in danger. And with Christian and Matt, it isn't quite as exaggerated, but Matt's like a kind of Zen master of subtlety. He doesn't come in with a kind of flamboyant energy for the scene, or he's extremely sensitive to what the others are doing and really generous. Christian is also a very generous actor, but it comes in with much more, is much more like Tigger. There's a kind of explosive possibility to him that is not as. But anyway, this is a very long answer to interesting question about what makes people. They also just really wanted to work together, but lots of people want to work together, and then there isn't that kind of magic, so it's hard to figure.
Well cast. So I almost see this movie as a metaphor for Hollywood in a lot of ways, where it's sort of the creative guys just wanting to do their job, suits from the corporate behemoth trying to fuck with their process. To what degree do you relate to their struggle?
I relate. And I also did, it was a real attraction when I first I had chased this material since 2010, 2011, and that was the way. I'm not a motorsports guy. I've never watched a race from beginning to end. Nothing against the sport, but it's never been the one. I like sports, but it's never been the one that grabs me. But this story grabbed me, and I think it is partly that it combines the world of sports and this strange activity, which is similar to mine, which is this convincing people that your idea or instinct is somehow worth the investment of ridiculous amounts of money, and then them depending that you're going to make something that functions in the marketplace in some successful way. And that strange marriage of business and art, which is so much a part of what we do here, is fraught with conflict and interesting interactions.
Well said. So we'll have time for a couple audience questions, but I did want to ask, what are you most proud of when you watch this movie? I know you've seen it many times, but is there something that sticks out to you as you think, okay, I pulled this off and I actually did a good job?
The friendships, the feeling, I've known these two actors for 20 years. A lot of the crew I've known for that long or longer. That the movie, to whatever degree, I really still believe, even on a large scale like this, that from the top down, that the energy you bring is the energy you read off it, and that it was made with love. Honestly, a lot of people who know and love each other and look forward to seeing each other each day and look forward to being on the set each day. And even the studio making this movie, who got bought in the course of us making this movie, I feel like they made this movie I'd made 5 movies for them before, and I feel like they took the ride on this movie in the midst of a lot of turmoil out of love and faith. So in many ways, that's what I really see and feel when I like watching it because of that a lot.
I love that. There's hope for movies. We have time for a few audience questions. I'll probably take them from this region, so I think that you okay, sorry, Greg.
Hey, in terms of, you're not a rotor race fan, who kept you on track in terms of accuracy and action?
He's asking, since I'm not a race fan, who kept me on track with the. We had a lot of consultants from people like Charlie Agapoo, who owns a Bentley dealership here, who was actually played by Jack McMullen in the movie and was 19 years old in the pits at Le Mans. To Peter Miles, who was played by Noah Jupe, the son of Ken, who helped Christian playing the role. Our screenwriters, before I came on the movie years ago, talked to Carol Shelby extensively and interviewed him, as well as many other players in this world. So massive amounts of that. Plus, my prop guys, my production designer, they're all. I get an education. It's not like when I say I wasn't a motorsports guy, it was just not the driver in me making the movie, but I have to become one. I have to learn, I have to know what's going on and how the cars work and what makes them different. I have to know as a screenwriter, I have to know as a storyteller what I can't do a race that's interesting, that's not just cars passing each other a lot, if I don't understand what the advantage of one is over the other, etc. So I had to learn, which was thrilling, because for me, what I learned also on a broader scale was the sport is fascinating, but I'm denied what's most fascinating when I watch it on television, because I can't get in the car and understand what the driver's going through, with the vehicle. I'm denied the kind of psychological information that makes me get into a sport. I just can see a colored vehicle with stickers on it driving fast, going or falling behind, but I don't know why. And the why is what's so interesting to me. Thank you.
Great question.
Sir in the hat.
First of all, congratulations. I think for what's worth, you had an instant classic in the car.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Instant classic.
So this is sort of more of a nuts and bolts quiz, probably boring, I apologize. But no matter how much pre-production, no matter how much planning and efficiency that you try to shoot with, anytime I've ever done anything with a vehicle shoot, it always takes longer and is more expensive. Like, when you were breaking down this script, is there a, for lack of a better term, a formula or an equation that you go, okay, this is a shot for practical, this is a shot for VFX, or do you just go, this whole thing's going to be cars and it'll take what it takes?
Yeah, the whole thing was cars. I mean, the VFX was used to extend sets. I think in a couple of cases we put a car in the distance or going by in the background when we didn't have one, but and then I think there's one kind of signature shot where one car is digital, but I mean, that's like 1% of the movie. The visual effects were a lot about set extensions and of course crowds, which I didn't have 40,000 people on set each day. But the simple answer to your nuts and bolts question is the same on every movie, which is I plan for everything getting screwed up. And then my AD and I and my DP, car's not working, what do we do now? And we have, let's do that scene with Matt in the pits where the blah, 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 blah. And then we go and do that. And being flexible as a director is, to me, the only way you survive. You survive the obstacles thrown at you, which we had certainly a hell of a lot of broken down cars, you know, and because we're thrashing them on a daily basis, yeah.
Thank you. Probably one more. Let's go in the back.
You have like a line reading shirt on. Yes. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm literally speaking. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I just wanted to say, like, a lot of car movies, they ignore the fact that each car has its own curve. And I noticed that you really emphasize that in Last Exit, because you really emphasize and almost make a character of each car. Was that an early on inspiration, or did that come later as you saw the actors interacting with the cars as they talked about each?
It was definitely an early goal, but it's also, again, it's like not the wet rag on the director's head, it's just reality. Ferraris sound different, feel different, and look different. Once you start to get into the world, you understand that a GT40 is an entirely, other than having four wheels, is a very different beast than a Ferrari. And that's why they behave, and a Porsche, and they each have, and they sound very different. And when you're hearing the sound, our team, which was amazing, led by Don Sylvester, I mean, they found one of the only running, you know, Ferraris and GT40s that were period, and they recorded that. You're hearing a real GT40, you're hearing a real period Ferrari, always, even when we're using reproductions. But the engine sounds are all accurate, and they're all different, and truly reveal different personalities. And the guy who was standing up was saying career advice for someone starting out. I can do that really easily, which is just don't get involved in connections and opening doors and writing one script and trying to get someone to discover you. Write 10 scripts. The really bad news is just, if you want, my real answer is go away, get out of this town, make good work, and shit will happen for you. Instead of banging around, that's my advice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all for coming in. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much. Thank you again for coming out tonight.
There you go.
Sure. Green one. What am I going to do with green one? No, I doesn't sleep.